Okay, if you watched my last video, like a day in the life type thing, dang, my butt got wet. I was sitting on those wet cushions. We've gotten a lot of rain, and if you've watched the last video, I did say that I'll be wearing the same outfit because I'll be doing the closeout video in that one. And I want to show you guys something. I have a really, really, really cool surprise, and I'll need your opinion. I'm looking at my chickens, I'm sorry. And I'll need your opinion on something, but I do want to show you what I need to fix in the garden. Look at these sunflowers. My neighbor can see them. Well, her little girl saw them from their back porch a couple of days ago, and she messaged me on, well, she commented under the picture I posted on Instagram. She's like, oh my gosh, my daughter, she can see the sunflowers. She thinks they're pretty. I told her I'll cut her down some, but the bees are busy, like working. I think this is so neat. This is my, what is this? It starts with that sorghum. I don't know when to harvest it, so I'll look it up online. But I did want to make my own syrup or sugar, if you will. It looks like it's growing like corn, but it's sorghum. So I'll look up when to harvest it. And it looks like I am now officially a watermelon farmer. I'm excited, and I don't like watermelon, but I don't like beets neither. But what I've learned to do is just juice beets. So I might just juice this melon. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I am not going to trellis this. I'm going to let it do what it do, because honestly it's helping smother a lot of the grass that's coming through, at least on that side. I only see 5 at this point. These are black-eyed peas. They were full of aphids at one point, but with a lot of rain that we've had, and heavy rain at that, Mother Nature did her thing. So, and did I say it already? Ew, what is this? It looks like a flower, but it's like a web or something on it. Yeah, I don't know. Did I say it? I'm tripping. I'm not going to trellis the watermelon because, Chance, get out because you got poop on you. Get out, Chance. You got to take it back. So these are my black-eyed peas. They look good. Thai basil and my green stalk planter. Nasturtiums. Mushrooms, if you can see. Let's turn this around. Some more nasturtiums. Marjoram. Lettuce that I'm just going to give to the chickens. Beets. These are looking good. I'll pull these in a minute. Marigold, pennyroyal. I forgot what pennyroyal was good for. Then here we have parsley. Some, I think these are French filet green beans. Tarragon. I said parsley. Okay, so I thought with this flower that I was planting borage, right? This is not borage. This is nicotine. I forget the Latin word for it, if I recall. At least that's what my phone told me. It was nicotine. I have nicotine that I intentionally planted, but I don't remember this. I mean, it's a pretty flower. I'll have to look it up on the app to confirm that it is indeed, or what it is actually. But I didn't grow this. I thought I was growing borage. Here we have some basils, more basils, some different onions, another little bee. This is the amaranth. And I had a whole bunch of worms like going wild on these. This is the damage that has been done to my amaranth. But I think this is the grain that we'll need to harvest. Eggplant down here. I've been giving my eggplants away because I can tolerate it. Like if someone cooked it or if I ordered it in a restaurant, I'll eat it. But the way, I just don't like the texture. Here we have sweet potato bed and zinnias. These were all supposed to be different herbs in here, like chicory, horehound, St. John's wort. But I don't think the soil was that great. It got really hard and really compacted. So I'll take it as an L. This was a borage. In here we have, I cut it all the way down to the nubs, but kale, marigold. I put in some more of those kidney bean seeds, which they are germinating from my last video regarding the kidney beans. I put some butternut squash seeds in here, and in the very front was supposed to be chicory, but I think we're just stunted at this little growth. It's all good. And we have some Swiss chard right here. I'm not really going to get into that. Random flowers in here. I still don't know what this is. I'm going to pull this tomato plant. I already pulled some of the others. I have one butternut squash and a male flower that's waiting to get with the female flower, but I can't find any females. And working, unless I come out here before I go to work, which is going to be hard for me, I can't, I don't have the time. I have kidney beans right here. I pulled the tomato out of this. I believe these are morning glories that just volunteered from last season. These containers were on the other side when, before I moved everything to this one central location. I'm going to replant some garlic and onions in here, but these are onions, rosemary, grass growing, and mushrooms, which is all good. Look at those mushrooms. And underneath the rosemary. Here, and the rabbit is in. I got to catch that rabbit. The rabbit doesn't belong to me. It's a wild rabbit. And look what it's doing. It's eating the tops of my freaking beans. I know a rabbit is going to rabbit, but eat the tops of something I don't want any. Well, I do want everything in here. But look at this. This is my first year having rabbit damage, if you will. These are peanuts. They're doing fine. I had a cucumber in there. I pulled it. These are tomatoes, obviously. I'll determine if I want to pull it. I don't have to look up what kind of issue this is, which is why I pulled up the other two tomatoes on the opposite end. More basil and Thai basil right here. This is regular basil. I forget whether it's what kind. Chicks, you snuck in here. Because y'all are little for now. I don't care if the little ones get in. They can't do that much damage. Now this is the tobacco I knew I grew. I don't smoke, but I just wanted to see. Every year I try to grow something and I want to see what it looks like. And if you see the poop in there, that means a tobacco worm is in here. And I want the tobacco worm to eat the tobacco, if anything, rather than my tomatoes. So maybe this is a trap crop for future seasons. Borage, kidney beans. Oh crap, I forgot I was a watermelon farmer. They're everywhere. Peppers. Okay, these, I don't know how I'm gonna get in here, but it's just wild. These are Jimmy Nardello peppers, if you can see right here. So I'll pick some. They're turning red. And here are the Trinidad scorpion peppers. Let's see. These little ones, if you can see right here. I'm just waiting for that to turn red. And here we have bell peppers, which I've harvested off of. And now we have some more coming in right here and right here. All right. These watermelons, they, like I said, I'm a watermelon farmer now. Look at that one right there. It's a lot. Oh, here's okra. This is red burgundy okra. I haven't, oh, a caterpillar. Oh, that's a gross, I don't want to touch that. I think that one hurts. I don't know. Sheesh, now I'm scared to put my hands in. And I have mushrooms galore. I'm just sorry, I'm just looking for more. There's so much watermelon, you can't see that. So there's one way back there. There's another one. Let's see, can we see it? That's another one back there. I would kneel in, but I don't want to step on what we have going on right here. Let's see what other okra we have ready. I forgot I planted Star of David, so I don't know why I thought the actual okra was the flowers that have closed up, but it's Star of David okra right here. This is the Star of David, and we have one that's ready, so I'll get that in a moment. Oh gosh, I got a lot of watermelons. I'm gonna try to go to the other side so I can get it to you. We had a lot of rain the past few days, which I'm thankful for. So that's not watermelons, okras right here. And somewhere in between the okra are holy basil. Somewhere in there. Like I said, these watermelon vines. This watermelon is a sugar baby. So I have 2 on this side growing, so that's 3 zinnias. I tell you what, next season, next summer, let's see if we can find another way to get in. Next summer, I will not plant in the middle. When everything was little, it was fine before things got in bloom. But this is not giving me any way to walk through. I'm going to turn the camera back around and show you. Oh, I don't have any room to walk clearly to get to where I need to go. So these green stalks will not be here. I will probably leave them here for the fall, but next spring and summer season, they are going to have to go around the fence line or something. I'm looking around now to scout where, because this is not going to work. This is just all over. I don't have any room. I guess a good problem to have, but I'm trying to show y'all stuff, but no matter where I walk, I'm going to run into something. And I didn't wear long sleeves. Fun fact, I don't like my feet wet and I don't like my arms wet. It gives me like, oh, this is freaking me out to have wet feet and arms, but I do have rain boots on, so that's cool. But now my arms are going to get wet. This is my tea garden, and here's Echinacea. This is a Hibiscus Roselle. And those stupid beetles, and look what they did. Oh, right here. I'm about to do what I need to do when we hang up. I can believe it. I don't even want to say I can't believe it. And look at this. Yeah, you about to go because you an enemy. You an enemy. You are an enemy. Anywho. We had strawberries. I'm getting wet again right here. I don't care if the rabbit ate the strawberries, but don't eat my beans. This is another sugar baby watermelon. We have one here with the spider hanging out to protect it. If you can see the spider, I don't know if it's going to show up. And it's just, we have another one coming up here. My kids are going to enjoy it, and so are my neighbors and whoever else I decide to donate these watermelons to. Of course, I'm going to keep some. We have borage right here. Again, the amaranth. So I guess those beetles got tired of eating the amaranth and wanted to eat my Roselle hibiscus. There's a eggplant right there. It's a Japanese egg. Okay, let me get out of here. Now my legs are wet, but I have on my overalls. This is what I wanted to show real quick with all the rain. Something that I have to fix. I just am a little bit confused on how. And I see, oh, we have another Star David okra that has overgrown. I have to get that. I don't know if I have any more, but I have to get it. I have to be on top of it. Of course, you've seen the sunflower, more okra, some tomatoes, and corn. I have harvested a lot of it. Some of them had the worms in it, which I was able to like just cut the top half off. But others, I just had to give it to the chickens, and they were happy about it. And here, this row are peppers, green bell peppers. These were all like volunteer peppers from that overwintered in a container that I was using for compost, and they wanted to sprout up. These are beans. I forget what kind. I don't want to hold y'all too long going through every bean. But this is what I wanted to show you. The rain came. Can you, at some point, the rain came and knocked my trellis down to tomatoes. I just need a hand to hold everything up and hammer it back in. Or if you want to use your the impact drill, whenever. Yep, my tomatoes fell, as you heard me telling Mr. M. But I've been harvesting like crazy with these tomatoes. It was a lot. So I'll be making a lot of sauce. So now I'm going to get out this garden and my watermelon farm, and I'm going to show you what Mr. M brought home for me. And he was super tired when he got off of work. Stayed home late, but he looked out, and I really, really appreciate him for that. This is my new crib. Ta-da! This is what Mr. M brought home for me from a work site where they were going to tear this down anyway. This can be fixed. It's already insulated, obviously. But with the move, and I'm not mad because it was gratis, free. This is easily fixable. But yep. And this is what the inside looks like. Just clean it up. And that is the inside. The machine pushed against the frame. So we'll have to fix the frame of it. If you can see up here, it's insulated, and I can use it to tuck a few things away. But that's the roof. Up there, it's a tin roof. Everything that's, quote, wrong with it is fixable. That's it. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed so far. I'm sorry if this was extremely long. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen so far. To all the new subscribers, all my new friends, thank you so much for checking me out. I really appreciate you giving me a chance. The funny thing is, I've watched some videos and I forgot I put restricted on my iPad. I'm like, why can't I leave comments on y'all's videos to let you know that I'm watching? I do like what I see. Then I forgot I put it on restricted when my kids had my iPad. So I'm like, it's no way everybody has their comments turned off for their videos. I'm gonna ride with Mr. M to the store later. Pay it forward. Stay blessed. Bye.